Okay.
Okie.
Okie.
Okie and welcome.
We acknowledge that we're gathered on the lands of the Blackfoot people of the Canadian Plains.
We pay respect to the Blackfoot people's past,
Present.
and future.
We recognize the thousands of Indigenous peoples
From many diverse nations,
All left our home.
including members of the Blackfoot Confederacy,
The six gates of the
Akana.
Ikan,
Siksika.
Unstopping people.
as well as other First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. We respect Indigenous peoples' cultural heritage,
Beliefs
Truth
and relationship to the land.
that stretches back in time.
We will not blink at history.
We will not blink at history.
and we will learn from it.
Okie is an invitation.
A step forward.
In Blackfoot, Okie means
Okie means hello.
hello. Okay.
Okay.
Okie and welcome to the lands of Blackfoot people.
Okay. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for joining me to sing some songs. I'm figuring sad songs to start to kind of mourn whatever bad stuff happened in 2021. Oh, I guess I should change that. What bad stuff happened in 2021, and then some more optimistic songs for what we're hoping for, what we want to see in 2022. That's the journey we're on. I hope you like it. Here's a sad song I learned from Matt Minglewood. It's terrible sad. Here it comes. Young boy kneels on the ground by a dog whose day is done. 14 years just stood there like one. There comes a time when every old dog dies. The boy knows he never should let it take him by surprise. But he's leaving now. That's what the old dog's eyes did say. There is no word the boy can use to make him stay. And in his heart, he knows there ain't no use. Turn his head and will turn him loose. Mama stands in the doorway where I've lived for 16 years. Her mind is filled with memories, but her eyes are filled with tears. She don't find it one bit funny how time flies. She knows she never should let this thing take me by surprise. But I'm leaving home. She knows that's what I'm gonna say. She's searching hard to find the words that'll make me stay. And in her heart, she knows there ain't no use. I turn her head and she'll turn me loose. Say what you mean. Come on, try and speak. My stomach's trying to get out and my knees are getting weak. I never seen that look before in your eyes. I know I never should let this thing take me by surprise. But you're leaving me. I know that's what you're gonna say. I'm searching hard to find the words that'll make you stay. And in my heart, I know there ain't no use. I just can't turn you loose. I know there ain't no use, but I just can't turn you loose. Okay, sad songs followed by more optimistic songs. That's the theme. We're in sad song mode. How about this one? I learned it from the movie Triple Frontier. The movie was terrible, but this song is what I took home. I love this song. Sad, though. Sad. Somewhere there's a mother calling for her boy. Boy is an airborne ranger with orders to deploy. Don't you cry, mama. They didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that he can be. Somewhere there's a father, oh, he's a crying for his son. A son is an airborne ranger with a war to be won. Don't you cry, Daddy. Hey, they don't want your sympathy. He was an airborne ranger, and that's the only way to be. Somewhere there's a sister, oh, she's a crying for her bro. Bro is an airborne ranger, and that's the only way to go. Don't you cry, sis. Hey, they don't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. Somewhere there's a daughter, oh, she's a crying for her dad. Dad was an airborne ranger, but now he's just a folded flag. Don't you cry, daughter. He didn't want your sympathy. He was an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. He was an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. All right. How about another sad song? What's it called again, though? It's called. Oh, well, that's okay. This is a sad song. We'll do this sad song first. Sandy Gray. Sandy Gray was not afraid. He was a bit of a rash young man. Cost him his life. A tale that hopefully we can learn from without having to have the experience. In the melting snows of Ontario, where the wind will make you shiver. It was the month of May in the Georgian Bay, near the mouth of the Musquash River, where the bears prowl and the coyotes howl, and you can hear the osprey scream. Back in '99, we were cutting pine and sending it down the stream, boys, sending it down the stream. Young Sandy Gray came from Go Home Bay, all the way from PEI, where the weather's rough and it makes you tough, and no man's afraid to die. Sandy came a smiling, 30,000 Islands was the place to claim his glory. Now Sandy's gone, but his name lives on. This is Sandy's story. This is Sandy's story. Young Sandy Gray lives on today in the echoes of a mighty yell. Listen close and you'll hear the ghost in the story that I tell, boys, the story that I tell. Now Sandy Gray was the boss of the men who tossed the trees on the shore. They'd come and go till they built a flow, 100,000 logs and more. He'd ride them down to Severn Sound to cut them up in the mills for timber. And the ships would haul spring, summer, or fall till the ice came in December. Till the ice came in December. One Sabbath day, Big Sandy Gray came into camp with a PB on his shoulder. With a thunder crack, he dropped his axe, and the room got a little bit colder. The room got a little bit colder. He said, come on, all you, we got work to do. We got to give her all we can give her. There's a jam of logs at the little jog near the mouth of the Musquash River, near the mouth of the Musquash River. With no time to pray on the Lord's day, they were hoping for God's forgiveness. But the jam was high in a troubled sky, and they said about their business. They poked with poles and they ran with the rolls and tried to stay on their feet. Every trick they tried, somebody cried, this log jam's got us beat, boys. This log jam's got us beat. But Sandy Gray was not afraid. He let out a mighty yell. I'll be damned, we'll break this jam. Oh, it's breakfast in hell, boys. Breakfast in hell. Now, every one of the men did the work at 10, and Sandy scrambled up to the top. He was working like a dog, heaving 30-foot logs, and it looked like he'd never stop. They struggled on, these men so strong, till the jam began to sway. Then they dove for cover to the banks of the river. All except Sandy Gray. All except Sandy Gray. Now with thoughts of death, they held their breath as they saw their friend go down. And they all knew in a second or two he'd be crushed or frozen or drowned. They saw him fall and they heard him call just once, and then it was over. Young Sandy Gray gave his life that day near the mouth of the Musquash River, near the mouth of the Musquash River. But Sandy Gray was not afraid, and he let out a mighty yell. I'll be damned, they'll break this jam. Oh, it's breakfast in hell, boys. Breakfast in hell. Sandy, Sandy, you risk taker, you wound up on the wrong end of that. Just like poor Steve. Poor Steve going too fast in substandard equipment. Steve, what were you thinking? Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, said Steve. You're way behind time. This is not 38. This is old 97. Put her into Spencer on time. Then he turned around and said to his black, greasy fireman, shovel on a little more coal. And when we cross that White Oak Mountain, watch old 97 roll. And he was going down the grade, making 90 miles an hour. His whistle turned into a stream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Scalded to death by the steam. And then a telegram came from Washington Station. This is how it read. Oh, that brave engineer that run on 97 is lying in Danville dead. 'Cause he was going down the grade, making 90 miles an hour. His whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Scalded to death by the steam. And of all you ladies, you better take a warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husband. He may leave you and never return. He was going down the grade, making 90 miles an hour. His whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Scalded to death by the steam. Sad story, Steve. Oh my goodness. Okay, but how about another tragic tale? We're doing sad songs first, kind of to get through the bad stuff that happened in 2021. Then we're going to have optimistic songs to usher in 2022. That's the program. Okay. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up hot dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. The good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mills in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night, when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they've been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late, and the breakfast had to wait. And when the and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook come on deck, saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. At 7 p.m., a main hatchway failed in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when the lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, oh, they might have capsized, they might have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. And Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther down below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed at the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead. When the gales of November come early. Sad song there. Mother Nature. All right. I think I've just about come to the end of sad songs. Sad songs. That's what I'm trying to say. There's another song I'm thinking of. What is it? Oh, I know. Two songs. These are about losing relationships. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Righteous Brothers. And then I can't remember what the other one's called. It'll come to me. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, I know it. You've lost that loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Now it's gone. And I can't go on. Whoa. Now there's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you. And now you've started to criticize every little thing I do. It makes me just feel like crying, baby. 'Cause, baby, something beautiful's dying. You've lost that loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Now it's gone. And I can't go on. Whoa. Baby, I get down on my knees by you. If you'd only love me like you used to do, yeah. We had a love, a love you don't find every day. So don't, and don't let it slip away, baby, baby. I'm begging you, please. I'm begging you, please. I need your love. I need your love. So bring it on back. Bring back that love and feeling. Want that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. And I can't go on. Whoa, whoa. How about a sad song, but he knows love and loses it in the same instant? What do you say? What kind of song is that? Well, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There on the road, straight ahead, our car was stalled, the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. Never forget the sounds at night, the crying tires, the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. Well, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Well, when I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm running in my eyes. But I found my baby somehow that night. I raised her head and then she smiled and said, "Hold me, darling, for a little while." I held her close. I kissed her our last kiss. I found a love that I knew I would miss. But now she's gone, even though I hold her tight. I lost my love, my life that night. Well, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. So I can see my baby when I leave this world. Mm, mm, mm. How about what's a song I'm thinking of? What did you think? At this moment. That's what it's called. At this moment. Let's do that, eh? At this moment. Yeah. Okay. What did you think I would do at this moment when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you have found you another and you just don't love me no more? What did you think I would say at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? Do you think I would curse you or say things to hurt you when you just don't love me no more? Did you think I could hate you or raise my hands to you? Now come on, you know me too well. How could I hurt you when, darling, I love you? And you know I'd never hurt you. No, no. What did you think I would give at this moment? If you'd stay, I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on. If I could just hold you, if I could just hold you, if I could just hold you again. All right. How about another sad song? Me and Bobby McGee, same kind of thing. She would give up all her tomorrows for one single yesterday with her Bobby McGee. Can you imagine? Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for the rain. We were feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained. Rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft as Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers, with those windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. Well, that's all that Bobby left me. Yeah, feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. I'm feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun. Yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we've done. Yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. Somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. I trade on my tomorrows for one single yesterday to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. And freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. Well, that's all that Bobby left me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. I said a feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. All right. So when we're doing sad songs first, to kind of grieve for whatever losses you, me might have experienced in 2021, because there's things that went wrong. So we're getting that out of the way. And then we're going to sing some songs of hope for the last part. See that? That's a good theme right there. Where was I going? Where was I going? Oh, yes. So Lonesome. Hank Williams has sad, sad songs. Let's do a couple of Hank Williams sad songs before we get to part 2 with the optimistic songs, with the hope-filled songs. Okay, Hank with a sad one. Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind the clouds to hide its face and cry. Did you ever see a robin weep when leaves begin to die? That means he's lost his will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Sad song. Okay, how about another sad one? How about so many good songs. All right, how about I know. Elvis Presley. That's a sad song right there. On a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto, and his mama cries. 'Cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another little baby child to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. He'll grow up to be an angry young man someday. And take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns. A hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street where the cold wind blows in the ghetto, and his hunger burns. And he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far. And his mama cries. The crowd gathers round an angry young man laying face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And her young man dies. On a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born, and his mama cries. All right. Have we had enough sad songs? Maybe one more. Oh, I know. Lonesome Whistle Blow. Oh my goodness. That'd be another sad song. I was riding up midnight, heading south from Carolina. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Got in trouble, had to roam, left my gal and left my home. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Just a kid acting smart. I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They took me off the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All alone, I bear the shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All I do is sit and cry when that evening train goes by. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I'll be locked here in this cell till my body's just a shell and my hair turns whiter than snow. I'll never see that gal of mine. Lord, I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Okay. Enough with the sad songs. Oh, wait. How about one by Mavis? I was standing by my window one cold and cloudy day when I saw that horse come rolling for to take my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I followed close behind them, trying to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in her grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I followed close behind them, trying to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in her grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. All right, one more sad song, one more, and then we're going to optimistic songs. This one is it's sad because it talks about some violence and racism and cycles of poor situations and unfairness. But Mavis has a solution. She has something she offers at the end as a solution to how we move forward. Mavis, thank you. This life surrounds you. Guns are loaded. This kind of tension, hard not to notice. Do what you're told. Got to keep your eyes wide on this long, narrow road. Little bit too high, little bit too low. Get a little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. Poor kid, they caught him without his license. That ain't why they shot him. They said he was fighting That's what we're told, but we all know that ain't how the story goes. Little bit too bold, little bit out of line. Now my baby won't make it home. Whole life surrounds you, hard not to notice. Pay attention to the path before us. Little bit too high, little bit too low, little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. You feel surrounded. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you're confounded. What is there to do? Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. All right. So enough with the songs of loss and death. Let's have some more funner songs. How about this? This is a song where this guy is a truck driver. He's got a job he loves and a woman he loves. And this very night, he has been away from her for too long, and he longs to get back into his sweet pea's hands, arms, whichever you like. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, all right. I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the ICC's been a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed the gym in a white. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I ain't that kind of guy. I could have one to hold me tight, but I can never make believe it's all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the ICC is a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from a stack and it's blowing black as coal. My hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. All right. So a song. How about this? A song about like hope and optimism. I think the first part that we need here is I can see clearly now. Now you got a better taste. We got a better taste for what next year might be like based on what this year is like. I think it's going to be better. I think it's going to be a better year than this was. I'm very optimistic about that. I hope you are too. I hope you know what you need to keep yourself well, to keep yourself healthy. And then if you keep yourself healthy, then everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be there. Okay, how about this is a song. Oh, no, I was going to what? I can see clearly now. That's what I was going to sing. I'm going to come back to this other one later. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be bright, bright sunshining day. It's gonna be a bright, bright sunshining day. I think I can make it now. The pain has gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright sunshining day. Gonna be a bright, bright sunshining day. Look all around, nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Gonna be a bright, bright sunshining day. Gonna be a bright, bright sunshining day. Gonna be a bright, bright sunshining day. How about a song, um, a song of forgiveness from Johnny Rivers? Because forgiveness is a good thing to move forward into a better year, right? If you've got some people in your life you have to forgive, or you want to forgive yourself, well, I think that makes sense. Do wah shooby dooby. Do wah shooby dooby. How can you tell me how much you miss me? When the last time I saw you, you wouldn't even kiss me. That rich guy you've been seeing must have put you down. So welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. To him you were nothing but a little plaything. Not much more than an overnight fling. To me, you were the greatest thing this boy had ever found. And it's hard to find nice things, baby, on the poor side of town. I don't blame you for trying. Lord, I'm trying to make it too. I got one little problem, baby. I just can't make it without you. So tell me, are you gonna stay now? Will you stand by me all the way now? With you by my side, this world can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town. With you by my side, this world can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town. Do wah shooby dooby. Do wah shooby dooby. Okay. So a song about forgiveness, and also you probably are saying, well, wait a minute, maybe part of moving forward with a new year is also to get you a healing. Maybe that's important. Get you a healing. Here's the way Paul Thorne says it's supposed to be. Paul Thorne is who I'm trying to say. Get you a healing from the bottom of your heart. Get you a healing, and it's the only place to start. Forgive all of those who have ever brought you harm. Get you a healing, and we're loving from now on. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing, and then let your loving show. Get you a healing, and then let your loving show. Get you a healing by learning how to share Get you a healing by showing that you care. Show them that you love them by really being there. Get you a healing like breathing fresh air. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing and then let your loving show. Get you a healing and then let your loving show. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing and then let your loving show. Get you a healing and then let your loving show. And get you a healing and let your loving show. Okay, get you a healing. Yes. How about what was I gonna do here? Oh yes, this is a song that motivates me. It was my father's favorite song. It was written by William Golden in 1918. So I think when I sing this, I think about William Golden with his feather and his piece of, his ink, writing this out in 1918. And I think of my father because this was his favorite song. And my sister, Lorna, and my daughter, the now Dr. Caitlin Nicole Friesen, sang it at his funeral. And so I think of him when I sing this song. And I think of William Golden, a song more than 100 years old. What are we going to do that are going to be here in 100 years from now? That's a good question right there. Each day I'll do a golden deed by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span. Each day I'll do the best I can. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. The only life that will endure is one that's good and kind and pure. And so for God, I take my stand. Each day I'll lend a helping hand. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun, where there will be no setting sun, while going down life's weary road. I'll try to lift some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the night to day, make flowers bloom along the way. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun, where there will be no setting sun, where there will be no setting sun. How about Louis Armstrong giving us some words of encouragement for 2022? How about that? I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white. the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. How about this song that I heard my daughter and her classmates in grade 4 sing this song? Yeah, what's it called? There we go. Love Can Build a Bridge. And it was so sweet. Her and her classmates sang this, and I cried because it was so beautiful. I'd gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet to share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you in your sea of broken dreams. When all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means to me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper love so loudly every heart could understand. Love and only love can join the tribes of man. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? When we stand together, it's our finest hour. We can do anything, anything. We're believing in the power. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? 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 How about think of your fellow man, give him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see, wait and see. Take a good look around, and if you're feeling down, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you. I'm me. You just wait and see, wait and see. Put a little love in your heart each and every day now. Put a little love in your heart. Oh, it's up to you. Put a little love in your heart. Come on now. Put a little love in your heart. Oh, yeah. Put a little love. Put a little love. Put a little love in your heart. All right. How about maybe, maybe you need a little love, help with your relationship with your special someone. You need a little help with that. Maybe you're scared about it or something. You've got hurt before. It could be a lot of things. One thing you might want to go down is have a little consult. There's this practitioner. You might have heard of her, and she might be able to help you. I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion #9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. Been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion #9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it right up here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine. It looked like Indian ink. I held my nose. I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion #9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. Been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion #9. What you need is love potion #9. Love potion #9. Love potion #9. And let's say you got it all figured out, but you're just a little unsure. Oh, this is a really good introduction. Then I forget the name of the song I'm trying to set up here. The song is oh, there it is. Let Love Live Again. It's a Joe Cocker song. You'll get the gist of it. She has had her heart broken. Her heart broken, and now she's scared to try again. But Joe Cocker's words encourage her. Encourage her. If I could find the damn song. What's it called now again? She's sitting, staring out the window, trying to figure out just what to do. The last time she gave her heart away, it came back broken too. And like an old abandoned car, she parked it down on Lonely Avenue. And she forgot all about it till the day she laid her eyes on you. And then her heart said, fire it up. And her soul said, fire it up. And her mind said, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let love live again. Let love live again. I'm sitting at the subway station, watching as the trains go flying by. I used to hate the black man till a black man reached out and saved his life. He was pulled out of the darkness, rescued and blinded by the light. And it's crazy how one simple act of kindness can open up our eyes. And our heart said, fire it up. And our soul said, fire it up. and a mind said, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. Here we are together, you and me, still trying to figure out the world, searching for a reason to believe in what makes this big ball turn. But as we hold on to each other, give love, show love for all love's worth. Yeah, they might call us crazy, but tell me, who's it gonna hurt? Who's it gonna hurt? And let a heart say, fire it up. And let a soul say, fire it up. And let a mind say, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Let love live again. All righty. Well, lovely people, I wish you well in the new year. Oh my goodness, there's a comment here. What does the comment say? VOMRED. Thanks, Jamps Nami. I don't know what that means, your comment, but thanks. All right, keep yourself well. 2022 can be a good year. It's going to work out. You're going to stay healthy. You're going to have great relationships. You're going to spend time with people you love. It's going to be a thing of beauty. Keep well.